In this video, I'd like to take a look at the short answer question. We looked at the description question in the last video, and to do that we want to go to the question section of your administrative block, and once you're in there, I'd like you to choose the correct category. Make sure that it works for you for whatever question you're creating, but then go ahead and where it says create a new question, just choose short answer. Once you do this, it's going to bring up the window where we get to input any of the information that we need for this question. One of the advantages of short answer questions is they're very easy to create. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to name my question, and I'm just going to name it city because it's going to be a question about a city. And then I'm going to, down here, I'm just going to go ahead and enter the question that I'm going to ask. And what I'm going to ask is, what city is pictured below? Now, obviously, if I'm going to ask that question, I'm going to need to go ahead and insert a picture to do that, which is a very easy thing to do. You can go to this little where it says insert image. Make sure your cursor is kind of where you want to put the picture. You can adjust it later, but it's best to do it right away. And then go ahead and click on that. Okay. And I've already uploaded the picture. However, if you want to find a picture and upload it, you can go to your hard drive and do that. So if I just go to browse and find the picture and upload it, that would work as well. I'm not going to do that since I already have it here. Once I have it here, I'm just going to click on that picture. You need to enter some sort of alternate text. I'm just going to put a letter there. It doesn't really matter. And then hit OK. Once I do that, it will bring that picture right into the question. If you want to see your question a little bit bigger, if you click on this enlarge to editor, it will bring in the kind of a little bit better view of what that looks like. If I want to create a space there, I can. If I want to resize the image, I can also do that. So if maybe I don't want that picture to be quite as big. So all of those things are things that you can do within the writing of the question. Okay, and then if you want to go back to the small editor, you can do that. Okay. Now, under general feedback, that's something that's going to be shown to the students after they've answered the question. So maybe you want to enter a quick fact about Minneapolis. Whatever it might be. I just put this as being some information that students might want to know about that city. And then I'm going to go ahead down to the answer section. Okay. In the answer section, what you want to do is you want to put in every possibility of correct answer that students could give. Okay, think about the things that you would accept as a teacher as a correct answer if they were going to write it on paper. You can put all of those answers in here, and if you think some of them are only worth half credit, that would be fine as well. The problem with short answer questions is spelling does count. It has to match one of the answers. So when you think about having students, you might even want to think about maybe misspellings that you would accept. However, whatever answers you put here are answers that the computer will accept. So I'm going to go ahead and put the correct answer here for those of you who didn't know, and then go ahead and for grade I'm going to put that as 100%. So to help deal with kind of different answers that a student might enter, we can use a wildcard, which really helps with trying to create an answer that will get all the ones that you'll accept. So for instance, they might enter Minneapolis, Minnesota, and they might say Minnesota abbreviated, or they might spell it out, or they might put a comma, they might not put a comma. All those different possibilities. So what I can do is I can say Minneapolis, and then I can put a star after that. If I do that, then it will accept anything that's typed after Minneapolis. Now, we know that by doing that we're accepting more answers maybe than we want to, but it really probably makes the correcting job easier in the end if we do that. So once we've entered all the answers that we want, we're just going to go down here. And once again, you can have feedback for each particular answer as well. I'm going to skip that part, but some of you may use that. And I'm going to hit go ahead and hit save changes. And once I do that, I have my question. And if I want to see what that looks like, I can go ahead and click on the preview button, and it will bring up that question and the place where I can put the answer. Okay?